All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. What we're going to talk about in this video is we've covered the topic of how narcissists will mistreat your animals when you're not around. Ladies and gentlemen, if you pay close attention to animals, these animals possess, they have the same chemical that humans have to love. Animals have that in them. And being that they have this chemical, they also have, and it's weird, it's like a sixth sense that they can sense negative energy, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, they really can. And you can tell when someone bad is around because the way your pet will shy away from them, be overly aggressive or irritable, won't be nice, don't want to be petted by them, walk away, always shying up under you, tail tucked between the legs. You have to pay close attention to these signs, ladies and gentlemen, because these pets can see right through these fallen angels. Okay. What really makes me really upset in this particular topic is because I love animals. If you're a true empath, you will love animals. Every time you see them come, you just be like, they so cute because they're innocent. They're just here to live. And, of course, they might not be perfect in everything they do, but it's just nature. You know what I'm saying? And to watch someone purposely abuse something so helpful. So helpless that literally, animals, they don't ask for it, but if anything, they're up under us. You see what I'm saying? We're like over it all. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that animals can do to protect themselves from humans. All of them have defenses, but ladies and gentlemen, you guys know that we have technology that's so advanced and way beyond with the intelligence that we possess as humans. We have like an intelligence level that animals, they just don't have. I don't give a damn if you got your smartest animal in the world. They just can't outbeat humans. And we're over the land. And to watch a person mistreat a helpless little dog or a cat, I would watch this happen a lot. Whenever I would come around, there's be a specific animal that just always be so, as soon as they see me, they light up. But other family members, it's just irritated and aggravated and just not wanting to be around, because you'll be surprised what the narcissists be doing to these animals, ladies and gentlemen, behind closed doors. They abuse their animals, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't mean just a little abuse, really, really bad abuse. And it's like they have their own personal punching bag. And when nobody's looking and when nobody's around, they'll do certain things. Step on a paw, push the animal to the side. The animal screaming for help, but who do they have to run to? This is the reason why it's very important, if you suspect animal abuse, ladies and gentlemen, that you get on the phone, call that hotline. And let me tell you, everything's confidential, okay? And make sure that they pull up to the narcissist residence or wherever in the hell they are and get their ass up out of there. Because these animals lean on good people, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have no one to protect them. It's never smart to allow a narcissist to watch your pet, because they're going to abuse your animal. I'm telling you, they're going to abuse your pet. I have been on the phone with narcissists and have heard them in the background shouting and yelling at their animal and get back on the phone with me like everything's okay, as if I did not just hear that. They do all kinds of abusive things to these animals. Play with them too rough. Starve them. I have a situation that's occurring like that right now. It's suspected that there's a specific family member, I don't want to say that is starving an animal that I really kind of sort of put into the family. I could tell because I could see the frame on the animal when I went back over to my other relative's house. I could see the frame of the animal and it looked like they had been losing weight. All sorts of things to show that they don't care. Leaving the animal outside to roam, knowing that there's cars that's across the street. It's a very busy highway. What happens if this animal runs into the highway? Ladies and gentlemen, narcissists bank on situations like this. See, this is the way narcissists feel. They know that they can't spew out their toxicity out in the open. So what they have to do is, okay, well, we're going to play by the game. But if this happens, it wasn't my fault. That's what they try to do. They try to be evil, but do it in the right way so that their hands had nothing to do with it. They will set stuff up like, no, they'll help their child to get a restricted license, okay? And when their child is talking about going, their child maybe likes to drive a lot, of course, and they decide that they want to go on a long trip. The parent know that their child is kind of sort of sometimes rebellious, and they act like it's cute. And the child is saying, okay, well, I want to drive like 30 minutes away to this busy city. And the parent's like, okay, but make sure you take such and such with you. Instead of stressing, make sure you take such and such with you. Make sure that you give me a phone call because I want to monitor everything. They don't do that. Just make sure you take such and such with you. It's almost to say as if I covered my part. What you do is what you do. Now this 16-year-old have drove to this busy city that their parent knew that they could not handle. They've gotten into a car accident that was damn near close to being deadly. They survived, thank God. And a narcissistic parent is like, oh, what happened? Oh my gosh, I don't know. These are the kind of mind manipulations in the games that these people deal, ladies and gentlemen. This is the deck of cards that they deal you. This is the fire that we are fighting with, ladies and gentlemen. You see why I stress narcissism and why I stress it and stress it and stress it and continue to keep making videos about it? Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't pay close attention, these people will literally be the evil that's causing all of the chaos. And you guys, because you guys don't have concrete proof that it was them that had dealings in it, we have no other choice but to dismiss them. No. You have to know that you know what angle these demons are shooting their bows, ladies and gentlemen. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't pay close attention, you'll know that they're bad, but because you weren't paying close attention to the way that they go about doing certain things, they're able to, they feel, get away with it. Well, they don't give a damn how mad you is. It's the fact that they got away with it. These evil, atrocious, treacherous ass beings. It's always going to get worse with a narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. It might start off like this and you might be like, well, yeah, they do this and that pisses me off, but it's not to the extreme. It's going to go to the extreme. You got to understand these people are sadistic. This is the world that they live in. And you know what? There was a vision that just came to my head and I'm going to give it to you guys right now before this video ends. I was picturing myself in the dark with the narcissist, or picturing whoever in the dark with a narcissist, where the narcissist is away from society, in a dark room, listening to dark music. And how the narcissist, how you're able to just watch the narcissist be the drunkards. And it's like these people are high. When they're not around everybody, when they're not on stage, behind the scenes and behind the curtains, it's, and so such and such, and I don't know, they're confused, they're fucked up, they're twisted, they're torn, they're sadistic, they're all of this. And you ever seen that movie Split? The guy with the personalities all twisted up and torn up, and it was like he really had like a mental disorder, right? Like where it was like because the personalities were switching. But this is the narcissist personalities, but they are aware of what they're doing in every personality. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're dealing with. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you guys to miss it, okay? Miss it, that the message that I'm getting ready to drop in the next video. So make sure you guys make your way on to the next video. I will see you guys, all right? Bye-bye.